Innovation is critical for the supply chain. The reality is our consumers, customers and our business expect things to change for the better.
We call the difference in incremental innovation and then obviously the real. We always like to talk about the big ones, but I think it's the incremental innovation which is very important, because that's actually what drives continuous improvement. I think the great thing of today, and specifically of the industry that we're in, we're actually really at the heart of all the changes that the market is making. Supply chain, logistics, express, whatever name you give it, is very much at the heart of today's involvement in the market development.
Real innovation we basically tackle most effectively with our most demanding and challenging customers. When we work with them about what's next practice for them, that's when we're most successful, most pragmatic and most effective with our innovation.
Well, IBM's tremendously proud. We're number one in the US patents in the US for 23 years running, with over 8,500 of our employees inputting their ideas, suggestions, and really being driven to be the most innovative that they can be. And I really think from our perspective, it really starts with leadership. How do you empower? How do you engage? How do you really focus your team?
For us, innovation is very much along the long-term strategy. So we have differentiated a 5-year plan versus a 10-year plan, which is also around mode 1 and mode 2, which is very important also for us and reflected also in the organization. We have also built a mode 2 organization, which is around 20 people. We have seed funding for it, which is around white papers for the deliver model in 2025. So for us, it's not a buzzword. For us, it's really something which we want to build and anchored into our organization.
Well, I think the thing that we do, and I think I would encourage most organisations to do when they're considering how they go about innovating, is really to consider the customer first. So what are the real outcomes that customers are looking for in modern retail? And build back from that. The primary areas that we're focusing on for innovation are really around bringing new product to the end customer experience. So the way in which particularly younger customers are engaging with the retail environment.
What's next? For us, what's next is really optimizing the order flow for the customer. It's changing how they enter orders so they have full transparency from the beginning, then giving them complete visibility all the way to the end, whether it's via GPS technology and in apps, or whether it's through SMS messaging to the customer. Where we want to use data more is helping our customers model their ordering process and their fulfillment process to drive more efficiencies. So we're looking for our supply chain partners, which is kind of the non-core piece of our business, to bring the other innovations. Whether it's technology for transport and delivery, whether it's warehouse automation, we're looking for our supply chain partners to bring completely different views.
We measure it in terms of customer advocacy, should we call it. So we measure it in terms of how customers feel about our in-store experience. We measure it in terms of how they felt the delivery experience worked for them.
The way we measure success with innovation is looking at innovation with our customers' eyes, our customers' metrics, our customers' KPIs.